Today we're starting something new with pro players suck at itemizing. We will be analyzing armao's build on Viego in EG's match against Team Liquid yesterday. As a side note, the goal of this video is to teach you that itemization is another dynamic aspect of League of Legends, meaning that it changes every game. You can't just build the same thing or build what's OP at any given time and expect to win. You need to look at your team, the enemy team, and their itemization to determine your own. The first problem with armao's build is that he went Trinity Force instead of Divine Sunderer. If you take a look at the enemy team, literally all of them have built items providing high HP values, so Sunderer would be significantly more effective. Also, the movement speed Triforce gives will not be enough to get on top of Gnar, Kindred, and Ashe, who are all long-range champions who kite very effectively. Lastly, Sunderer would provide him more tankiness to survive longer and look for resets. The next issue is the Black Cleaver purchase. This is bad for several reasons. First, the enemy team has itemized no armor, so he is getting close to no value out of the armor shred. Next, his top laner has already built a Black Cleaver, so Renekton is already shredding the little armor they do have. Lastly, his Ashe correctly built LDR into HP stacking champions, so again, the armor shred is getting minimal value. This is the primary issue with Viego players nowadays. They don't build Blade of the Ruined King. Let me remind you that Viego is the Ruined King, and his entire kit synergizes around the item. Imagine if armao had built Sunderer into Bork this game. He would be able to 1v1 anyone easily. It is consistently disappointing to see Viego players build so horribly because they refuse to buy his namesake item for some unknown reason. Lastly, armao is building into Guardian Angel 3rd. This is bad because he is far enough ahead in this game that he is not in any danger of dying. The third item here should have been either Steric's Gauge or Death's Dance. And one last point here, you can see around 34-40 into the game, armao sold his Caulfield's Warhammer to buy GA. God, please help him. This game shows a huge problem with the current state of pro play. armao's itemization was atrocious, and nobody batted an eye because EG won the game. Even if they lost, nobody would point to his build as a reason for that. The current analysts for Pro League are so baseline in knowledge that they don't even think to examine things such as itemization or rune choices in a game. These small things do make significant differences inside the game and can be deciding factors in them. Anyways, the point remains, horrible build from armao, but he's not the only Viego that does this. Build Sunderer and Bork into HP stackers, then defense like Steric's to ensure the reset. Thanks for watching, see you next time.